Welcome to the In English Coffee Office. Today is Thursday, March 5, and like every morning, David and Alex are at the coffee machine.
Morning, Alex. You look like you need that coffee just as much as I do.
Oh, absolutely, David. It has been one of those mornings where everything happens at once.
Tell me about it. I have been on the phone nonstop since 8 a.m.
Sales targets for the Wigger?
Exactly. The pressure is on to meet deadlines before the end of the month.
Well, hang in there. At least the coffee machine is working today.
Small victories, right? By the way, did you catch the news this morning?
I skimmed the headlines on the train. What caught your eye?
There was this huge story in the Wall Street Journal about the economy.
Are you talking about the Federal Reserve pilot program?
That is the one. Federal Reserve launches digital dollar pilot program in 5 major cities.
I saw that. It is starting in New York, San Francisco, and 3 other hubs, right?
Yeah, Chicago, Atlanta, and Dallas. It is pretty wild to think about.
It was bound to happen eventually. Moving away from physical cash seems inevitable.
For sure. As a sales guy, I am thinking about how this changes transactions.
It says the goal is to speed up payments and compete with cryptocurrencies.
Exactly. Imagine closing a deal and getting the commission instantly in a digital wallet.
That sounds convenient, but I am more interested in the security side of it.
Typical project manager, always looking for the risks.
Someone has to. The article mentioned the wallets are directly linked to bank accounts.
Right. So no middleman. That could lower fees for businesses, which is great for us.
True, but they are only testing it with 10,000 participants per city for now.
Still, 50,000 people is a decent sample size. It feels like the future is finally here.
It does. Though I wonder how older generations will adapt to it.
My dad still writes checks, so he is definitely not going to be in the loop.
It will take time. Just like the shift to remote work did.
Speaking of tech shifts, did you see that piece in USA Today yesterday?
The one about the energy grid. I actually read that one thoroughly.
Yeah, Tesla and PG&E activate first neighborhood-scale virtual power plant in California.
It is fascinating. They connected 500 homes to act as a single power source.
That is just cool. I love the idea of making money from your house.
It is not just about the money, David. It is about grid stability.
Sure. But the article said homeowners get paid automatically during peak hours.
That is the incentive. But the engineering behind balancing 500 batteries is complex.
I bet. But imagine not having to worry about blackouts during a heat wave.
Exactly. The system detects the strain on the grid and discharges power instantly.
It is smart. I wish we had that kind of efficiency in our sales software.
Do not get me started on our software. We need a major update.
Maybe we can get Tesla to design our CRM. Just kidding.
It is a good example of decentralized infrastructure, though. Very resilient.
I wonder how much those 500 homeowners had to invest up front.
The article mentioned subsidies covered about 40% of the installation costs.
That makes it way more attractive. I would sign up for that in a heartbeat.
I figured you would. Anything to cut down on the monthly bills?
Hey, every penny counts when you are saving for a vacation.
Fair enough. Changing gears, did you see the entertainment news in the New York Times?
Oh, you mean the Oscars thing? Yeah, that was all over my feed.
Oscars 2026 adds Best AI-assisted visual effects category.
About time, right? I mean, half the movies we watch use AI now.
I have mixed feelings about it. It is a bit controversial.
Why? It is just a tool, like a camera or a microphone.
The article mentioned a lot of backlash from traditional animators.
I saw that. They are worried about credit, but the results are incredible.
True. But where do you draw the line between human art and machine output?
The Academy said the category is specifically for human-AI collaboration, so you still need a human driving the ship.
I suppose. It just feels like a huge cultural shift for the industry.
It reminds me of when they introduced the Best Animated Feature category years ago.
That is a fair comparison. People were skeptical of computer animation back then too.
Exactly. Now 3 of the top 5 blockbusters are animated.
The article said, the first award will be given at the ceremony next month.
I am curious to see who wins. There were some visually stunning films this year.
It will definitely be the talk of the town. Or at least the talk of the office.
Speaking of the office, we should probably head back to our desks.
Yeah. I have a meeting with the development team in 10 minutes.
And I have to follow up on those leads from yesterday.
It sounds like a busy day ahead for both of us.
Always is. But hey, let's touch base later about that client presentation.
Sounds good. Maybe after lunch?
Perfect. I will shoot you an email to confirm.
Great. Good luck with those calls, David.
Thanks, Alex. Good luck with the developers. Try not to let them stress you out.
I will do my best. See you later.
Catch you later.
Time to get to work. Don't forget to subscribe and practice your English every day. You'll see how it just keeps getting better and better. See you tomorrow. Hope you have a fantastic day.